And welcome back. Last time we finished up the Grand Duke's campaign by capturing Joan of Arc and allowing her to burn. Whoops. This time we move on to the Hautevilles campaign, which takes place in Sicily, in southern Italy. The Hautevilles, 1047 to 1140. Robert de Hauteville left Normandy in 1047 CE with a small robber band. Within a century, members of his family became dukes in Italy, princes in the Holy Land, and even kings of Sicily. Join these intrepid Norman adventurers as they fuse three cultures into Europe's most tolerant and sophisticated kingdom. In this campaign, you will play as the Sicilians. Then we'll start in southern Italy with Guiscard arrives. And in this scenario, we have an achievement called Self-Made Man, which is win without allying with Argyris or Guaimar in the mission. Oh boy, a mission without allies. We'll be fine.
Sit down, my king, I said to the young Frederic Roger as he entered the garden. It is time for your studies. Your German tutors have no doubt told you of the deeds of your Teutonic grandfather. I knew that story by heart, the boy king replied proudly. Indeed, I said with a wink. But I will tell you of the other side of your family. For you are firstly a son of Sicily. Ah, dear Sicily. A kingdom like no other, where three peoples were fused under the southern sun and formed the jewel that lies between east and west. It was the Norman side of your family that made it all possible. Normandy was a cold northern land of steel and chivalry. But it was also overflowing with the younger sons of minor barons, men aspiring to a greatness that exceeded the constraints of birth and station. This story, your story, begins with your great-grandfather's brother, Robert de Hautevilles, a man of immense stature, with fair hair, broad shoulders, and eyes that all but shot out sparks of flame. Robert was driven and possessed that incorrigible confidence that melts away doubts and allows ambition to keep pace with imagination. More cunning than any foe he faced, he was ever vigilant to seize any advantage, win through any means, and remain unbound by the rules of lesser men. You speak of him as a great man, but what did he do? The boy king asked, his eyes now wide with childish enthusiasm. I answered. Robert was the first to unite all Italian Normans under a single ruler. But his origins were very humble. He came from Normandy to Italy with scarcely 30 followers, and sought fortune in this land that so often rewards those with the daring and brilliance to seize it.
Main objectives: speak with Drogo de Hauteville. Robert de Hauteville is restricted to Castle Age. Your population limit is 160, but you cannot build houses. Instead, you must capture Norman baronies and villages to increase your population limit. You have a few options to establish yourself. Go to the Lombard or Byzantine cities to receive land in exchange for future tribute to your liege lord. Alternatively, you can capture a Norman barony by betraying your kinsmen, preserving your independence. You can capture Norman baronies or enemy villages by killing the units defending them. Capture Norman baronies for military buildings and troops. Capture villages for villagers and economic buildings. If you choose to serve the Lombards or Byzantines, we won't, you may find continued service to a liege lord expensive. You can always change diplomacy and rebel against them. The Normans only respect martial strength, so your Hauteville heroes must lead from the front. Your heroes will improve their skill in battle as they fight enemy units, so use them in battle often. Your scouts report. Robert de Hauteville has arrived in southern Italy, seeking lands and wealth that he cannot earn in Normandy as a younger son of a minor baron. Other Normans arrived decades ago, taking advantage of the Italian division to seize baronies of their own in the mountains. Securing these baronies is crucial, as the Normans there can bolster Robert's warbands. The Normans fight as knights and sergeants with components of support troops. The Norman Drengo family competes with the Hautevilles in Italy. Their raiders will emerge from the sea and from the Norman baronies to indiscriminately plunder their region. They fight primarily as knights and light cavalry. The Byzantines once ruled all of southern Italy. The failed revolt of a Lombard prince named Melus, supported by the first Norman arrivals, led to the weakening of Byzantine authority. Nevertheless, under Melus' son, Argyrus, the Byzantines have reasserted themselves in the east and south with their diverse army and legionaries. Prince Guaimar rules the Lombards, descendants of the Germanic immigrants who populate the north. The Lombards fight as infantry and archers. Prince Guaimar is determined to rid Italy of the Byzantines, even if it means risking the arrival of more dangerous Normans. Finally, Saracen pirates threaten all of Italy from their base in Sicily, where they receive protection from the local Arab emirs. The pirates fight primarily from the sea with galleys, but will also land raiders on Italy's shores.
You are not in Normandy, Robert. I make the rules here. Leave Italy before I have you and your band of robbers hung from my tower.
I did not come all the way from Normandy for this. If you will not give me the lands I deserve, I will take them myself.
Bring Robert to his followers.
My brother is a fool. We are not going back to Normandy empty-handed. The Norman barons are not yet suspicious of me. I can take advantage of that. Come, Normans!
We can betray a captured Norman barony by killing its garrison. To betray a player, go to the diplomacy screen and change your stance to that player to neutral or enemy. Travel to Salerno to serve the Lombards. Travel to Bari to serve the Byzantines. Fight with your heroes to improve their skill in battle. I don't think we can take on these guys right now. Too strong. We could go over for here. Or we could try to go for somewhere closer. And hope that we don't get overrun.
Welcome, Robert. Stay, have a drink, and tell me of our homeland. I hear Duke William has gotten himself into some trouble. Poor little bastard.
Change your diplomatic stance with the Norman barons to enemy to attack them.
How dare you strike at my men, Robert? You will pay for this. Our leader is in danger. Protect him. Our leader is too wounded to continue. He will not fight again.
Okay, well, let's try that again.
Stay.
That was kind of anticlimactic.
You are not in Normandy, Robert. I make the rules here. Leave Italy before I have you and your band of robbers hung from my tower.
I did not come all the way from Normandy for this. If you will not give me the lands I deserve, I will take them myself. My brother is a fool. We are not going back to Normandy empty-handed. The Norman barons are not yet suspicious of me. I can take advantage of that. Come, Normans!
Welcome, Robert. Stay, have a drink, and tell me of our homeland. I hear Duke William has gotten himself into some trouble. Poor little bastard. How dare you strike at my men, Robert? You will pay for this.
Normans, you came here because there is nothing for us in Normandy. Duke William is a bastard, barely clinging to power there. Join me, and you will be lords of Italy. Betray me, and you will not live long.
Population limit increased.
vostro servizio.
Still don't think we can take them on with this meager force. Maybe we should go around and gather up all these other baronies. Goats. These will be useful later. Which way do I enter this from? Oh, not that way. Oh, don't mind me, Lombard's just passing through. Okay, I think I have to go the other way.
Norman, I could use more of your type to further the Lombard cause. Come to my castle and let us make a deal.
No. Okay, so I have to go this way. Stack villages, capture villagers for economy. Oh, that's a lot
Our
of
leader
rats.
is in danger. Protect him. Robert Guiscard comes. Protect your homes from this devil. Our leader is too wounded to continue. He will...
Maybe I'm being too rash fighting them early. Because I think I have more units over time too. I wonder if there's some Italians or Lombardian cities over villages over here that I can take over instead. Oh, hey, perfect. Some village. Well, a village.
Comandi? Sì, signore. Sì, signore. A vostro servizio. Sì, signore.
Attack!
The Italian peasants make poor fighters. Get on your horses, men. We will conquer other Norman baronies to grow our warband.
Pronto, sogno. Giusto. Braccianti.
Comandi?
Ordini. Braccianti. Sì. Immediatamente.
And let's build a town center over somewhere.
Muratori.
Yeah, there's fine.
Sì, lo faccio.
Sì, salutiamo. Ordini. Pronto, sogno. Salutiamo. Se. Immediatamente. Muratori.
And one of the builds we got earlier over here.
Comandi? Lo faccio.
Ordini.
Sì, sì. Pronta sono.
Se tagliali i naturi.
So we can get the stone, so we can get another town center up.
Pronto, sogno.
Salutiamo.
Taglialigna. Braccianti.
Ordini.
Wait a minute. Huh. Could've sworn it said population limit was up 160. Weird. Patronix. I'm playing as Robert de Hautevilles.
Sì, sì.
Actually, maybe we can take this over.
A vostro servizio.
Yeah, I think we can go take that over. Oh, just in Callies. Why are the pirates coming my way? I guess I'm making spearmen.
Salutatori.
Sì.
Our leader is in danger. Protect him.
A vostro
Pronta
servizio.
sogno. Muratori.
Sì, sì, signore.
Salutamo. Ordini? Salutamo.
Ordini.
Va bene. Immediatamente. Giusto. Minature. Va bene. Minature. Pronto, sogno. Minature.
Yeah, so we can get some stone, so we can get a castle up, we can defend ourselves.
Salutamo. Bene. Giusto. Pronta, sogno.
This is a good place for this town center. Actually, here's about as good as any.
A vostro servizio.
And there goes the
Sì,
Lord
sì.
Galley.
Comandi. Fax.
Actually, I can build a donjon.
Sì,
It's no
signore.
castle, but it'll do.
Sì, o fax.
Salutamo.
Any more food?
Sì. Taglialegna. Muratori.
No, ma non faccio.
Comandi.
Let's have our monks heal everyone up.
Sì. Lo capivo. A vostro servizio. Sì.
Comandi, suppodi. Vero.
Pronta, sogno. Ordini. Minatori. Muratori.
A servizio vostro.
Salutamo.
Se.
Lord Robert,
Oh.
we have heard of your exploits
Immediatamente.
and wish to serve you.
Oh, that makes things convenient for me. Let's put the castle right
Muratori.
here.
Ordini? Giusto. Muratori.
University. Now, where are we gonna place these guys? Do we even have room for them?
Comandi.
Hello? Okay, so... I guess I can't, wear fealty to the Byzantines or Lombards anymore. That's fine.
Se.
Ordini. Immediatamente.
Ordini? Muratori.
No, don't land! Don't land! Ah, got it.
Pronto, va bene. Se. Muratori.
Just gotta watch out for that.
Salutamo. Va bene. Taglialegna.
A vostro servizio. Signore. O fax. Sì, signore.
I wish we could just build a donjon right
Lo
here.
capivo.
And the rest of you can go take over this village.
Sì. Sì, signore.
Sì. Se, contadino, contadino.
Comandi. Attaccare! A vostro servizio. Attacchiamo!
The sergeants fight the pikemen, and let the knights go after everyone else.
Sì. A vostro servizio.
I'm gonna pop in and say hi. Okay, that was good.
Sì. Combattente.
Oops, and I lost all my army. Oh well.
Pronto, contadino.
Not gonna be landed.
A vostro servizio. Attaccare!
Ordinature.
Comandi. Attacchiamo! Ho capito, ho fatto. Combattiamo. Sì. A vostro servizio. Ho capito. Attacchiamo! Comandi. Ho fatto.
Well, thanks for dropping by.
Sì. A vostro servizio. Comandi. Sì, signore. Ho fatto. Ho capito. Sì, signore.
I need more knights.
Ho fatto. Sì, signore. Ho capito. Sì, signore. Sì, ho capito. Attaccare! A vostro servizio, combattiamo.
Pronta sono. Muratori, muratori.
Salutiamo. Se. Contadino. Se. Pronto, sogno. Muratori.
Sì. Giusto, pronta sogno. Se,
Comandi. Ho capito.
ordini.
Se.
Muratori, muratori, muratori.
A vostro servizio.
Salutiamo. Muratori.
Yeah, at least this castle is good for defending against waves.
Robert, my dear brother. In the court of Duke William, they tell tales of you fighting giants and dragons. They call you Guiscard, the cunning fox. I had to come and see for myself.
Do not believe every tall tale whispered in a bastard
signore.
duke's court, brother.
Ordini.
Let's get heated chopper so we can block some of those transport ships, hopefully.
Salutiamo. Muratori.
And more stables.
Salutiamo. Va bene. Se, taglialegna.
Things are changing in Normandy, Robert. Duke William has plans to conquer England. But I would rather fight alongside my brother, here in Italy.
Sì, ho fatto. Ho capito. Sì, signore. Ho fatto. Ho capito. Sì, signore.
Why are these knights injured?
Comando!
Ordini.
Your bow saw. Actually, it's just crossbows left in here, isn't there? Should just probably go in and kill all the crossbows and take over the village. Hopefully. And get Botkin arrow. There's some silly cavalry coming this way. Oops,
Our
that's not the
leader
one I
is
wanted
in
to
danger.
check.
Protect him!
I should build a castle here or something. Oh, there's a pikeman. Got it.
Sì, sì. Braccianti.
Pronto, sogno. Giusto.
Definitely gonna need more stone.
Muratori. Sì, sì. Muratori.
Pronta, sogno.
Means we can use the extra resources to train more knights, which are powerful. Actually, the problem is we can go and take on the fortress over here.
Ordini immediatamente. Se.
Also train some sergeants.
Manuvali. Salutamo.
Salutamo. Taglialegna.
Some
Muratori.
siege weapons, we can even assault this base over here. I don't think that donjon's gonna live long.
Sì, giusto. Pronta, braccianti.
Robert Guiscard comes! Protect your homes from this devil!
You dare defy me, Robert? I will run you through and hang your treacherous body from my ramparts.
Yes, I do dare.
Ordini braccianti.
Let's get some crossbows for emergencies. Don't die to the castle.
You strike your own brother? You dishonor our father's name.
We need more knights.
Bury my brothers, Drogo and Humphrey, with honors. No one speaks of what we have done here. Is that understood?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Salutamo. Muratori.
Pronto, sogno. Muratori. Sì, va bene.
More gold.
Muratori. Salutamo. Muratori. Pronto, sogno. Immediatamente. Giusto. Ordini.
Where are you guys going? Okay, well that's a weird targeting.
Sì, salutamo. Sì. Puntadino. Sì. Va bene. Minaturi. Pronto, sogno. Ordini immediatamente.
I'm also gonna need more stone. Isn't there a stone deposit around here? Oh yeah, there's one right here.
Va bene. Muratori.
Okay, also fish. We should also upgrade to light cavalry so we can just spam them and win by numbers. Oh, well, thank you for letting us in. Oh, that's a lot of Genoese crossbowmen. That's a lot more I can handle. I should have brought some skirmishers. Yeah, definitely bring archers. Definitely gonna have to bring archers with us.
Sì, immediatamente. Muratori.
Comandi? Attacchiamo! Capito.
Lord Robert, Byzantine agents have treacherously murdered your brother Drogo. The barons grant you Melfi as the eldest remaining Hautevilles son.
I already killed my brother, but thank you. Run away! Oh.
Sì, signore.
I just decided to get smart and not attack me at where I'm most fortified.
Pronto, sogno. Muratori.
A vostro servizio.
This is unfortunate. Ah, my gold income.
Ordini? Giusto. Se.
Skirmishers up.
Lord Robert,
Ooh.
we have heard of your exploits and wish to serve you.
Good. And they brought trebuchets. Gringos are getting more and more aggressive, though.
Salutamo. Pronto, sogno.
Comandi capevo. Combattevo, se signore. Sì, ho fatto. Capevo, se signore.
Bring on the crossbows.
A vostro servizio. Attaccare! Sì, ho capito. Attaccavo! Comandi. A vostro servizio. Combattevo. Comandi. Attaccare! A vostro servizio. Sì, signore.
Nice.
Sì, ho fatto. Sì, sì, capevo.
Ordini? Minature.
And another gold mine. Yeah, I think we can take this army to take down the other Norman baronies. Good lord, Sicilian knights are tough. When did you guys show up? That's why I need to build a castle right down here.
Ordini.
Salutamo. Giusto. Immediatamente. Va bene.
No, me lo baci.
Pronta su. Muratori. Ordinatori. Muratori.
Sì, sì. Immediatamente. Minature.
I'm sure they can build a castle before the next army comes. Charge! Got more armies. And
Salutamo.
the castle's built.
Ordini?
Immediatamente. Muratori.
A vostro servizio. Capevo. Ho fatto. Sì, signore.
You can also probably use the trebuchets to start attacking this castle later.
Ho capevo. Sì. Ho
Sergeants,
fatto.
go back.
Sì, signore.
Oh, hello. Is there a village nearby? Okay, drag goats are coming again.
Sessi, contadino. Pronta.
More knights.
Ordine.
Pronto, braccianti.
Combattete! A vostro servizio. Attacchiamo!
Hey, when did they get here? Well, hopefully the donjon takes care of them. And we can just barely take this fortress.
Comanni, o capevo.
Salutiamo. Sesse, giusto. Minatori. Muratori.
But this village is lost. We made a lot more halberdiers. Or pikemen.
Sì, signore. O capo, signore.
Se, al servizio vostro, subito.
Salutiamo.
Comanni,
Non ho meno pasci.
Sessi. Minatori. Va bene. Immediatamente. Minatori.
a vostro servizio.
I don't know where all those guys are going. Perfect place to set up a... Destroy either the Lombard or Byzantine castle. Wait, does that mean I win if I do either of them? Okay. Go trebuchets, I guess.
Salerno's power is broken, but the Lombards remain rebellious. I will take their Princess Sicily as my wife, so that the people bend to my will. Normans, remember why we came to Italy. We will be ruthless, we will conquer, we will take and kill, and make a name for ourselves in this land, like our fathers' fathers did in Normandy. Join me, and I will lead us to greatness.
The Italians called Robert Guiscard, the cunning fox. In a few decades, he had brought all of southern Italy to heel. But his imagination and his cunning would carry him across the horizon to new conquests. Where did he go next? The boy king nearly jumped up as he asked. That is a story for tomorrow. Not even a king can learn all of history in a single day. I remained in the garden as young Frederic Roger hurried off, a smile resting on my face. Already, I could see in him the shadow of his forefathers. Perhaps one day, this boy would eclipse them all.
Yeah. That was a surprisingly short scenario if you just beeline for the castle. I didn't even need to get all these baronies. Oh, and they eventually train cavaliers. They should not be able to do that. Cheating bastards. Yeah, I guess we could have taken down the Saracen pirates as well. But I think takes way too much investment. I don't think I'm confident enough to take on the Byzantines, though.